Greetings and salutations, folks, and welcome back to the Pandora Directive, where last time we have dealt with the Black Arrow Killer, saved Emily. However, a black speeder fled off into the night. Also, there was a mysterious woman, played by Tanya Roberts, I believe, who showed up and may have gotten me out of a bind at the police station. But for now, let's travel over to the Fuchsia Flamingo. Talk to Emily. Now we can actually get some answers. Gus Leach is going to stop us at the door, but Emily is going to be perfectly fine with talking.
Come on in. Glad you came by. Been having problems with the cops?
No, nothing serious.
You want a drink?
Sure.
Bourbon. Straight up, right?
Right. How'd you guess?
Physiognomy. It's a hobby of mine. You can tell almost anything about a person by their facial features.
So I guess I have a bourbon face.
Something like that. Listen, Murphy, I've got to apologize for the other night. See, that note that Emily got shook me up pretty bad. Though, I didn't want her to know I was worried.
Well, don't sweat it. I guess I kind of have a distrustful face. Of course, that'd be your department.
Well, I do want to thank you. You saved Emily's life.
So she's okay?
She's pretty rattled. But she isn't hurt. If you'd come in any later than you did. She's upstairs, sleeping it off.
I'm fine, Gus. I couldn't sleep anymore. Gus told me what you did. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, I guess we cut it pretty close, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Listen, Emily, it's not too much trouble. I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Come on, Murphy. She's been through enough already. Cops grilled her last night. Let's let it rest for a while.
It's okay, Gus. I owe him. A couple more questions isn't gonna hurt me.
Or
God,
will
Tex.
it? That is not the best close-up of Tex, but we'll run with it. I don't think I really have anything to show her. Like, I've got the newspaper photo of Malloy.
This is Thomas, all right. I'm so worried about him. He doesn't look well, does he? Thomas is my husband.
Oh, okay.
Pardon me for being stupid, but let me get this straight. You're Thomas Malloy's wife?
Yeah, we were married about a year ago.
So where's your husband?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any idea why he doesn't want you to know where he is?
No. He just said it'd be better for me. Safer for me. I honestly don't know why he left.
That is a plot point I forgot about. Let's ask about the box stolen.
The man who attacked you last night took something from your apartment. Looked like a small box. Do you know what it was?
No. I mean, I don't know what was in it. I couldn't figure out how to open it.
How'd you get it?
Well, Thomas sent it to me. I don't know why anyone would want it.
How did it arrive?
Through some delivery service. It was wrapped in plain brown wrapper.
How'd you know Thomas sent it to you?
Well, I recognized the handwriting on the outside of the wrapper.
Well, do you happen to still have the brown paper wrapper?
It was just plain brown paper. I threw it out, I guess. I don't know where it is.
It's in the garbage around back. I'm going to have to dig through the garbage again.
I really don't know too many people around here. This is Tom.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did you ask Gus?
On that note, I don't think you actually have the ability to ask Gus questions.
Thomas didn't tell me very much about his past. I really don't know. I'm not.
All right, let's
I heard
breeze
Thomas
through
mention that,
this a
but
little
I
bit
don't know much about it.
because I'm pretty sure.
He was one of those cops that questioned me. He smelled like soy sauce.
Huh. That's not terrible. I mean, there are worse things you can smell like than soy sauce.
It's not a very glamorous name. When I make it big, I'll change it to something more exciting. Gus is an old friend. He's always taken good care of me. Gus bought this place last year. He spent a lot of time and money fixing it up. When it was done, he couldn't afford to hire a house band, so I said I'd sing for him.
All right, that's fair.
He's the pig that works at the Ritz Hotel. When Thomas was staying there, I used to go visit. Nilo always made me feel cheap, the way he looked at me.
Nilo makes everybody feel cheap.
I really don't know too much. Sorry. Oh, I met Clint. He has a chocolate stand up at the Coit Tower. He always gives me samples for free.
He gives me 0
I'm
samples.
not very good with...
Louis?
Louis owns a diner down the street. The stew and... I don't remember.
The stew and brew?
I think she's the girl who works at a newsstand across the street. I haven't heard much about you, except that you're a good PI.
I'm the best.
Actually, I'm feeling really beat. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you guys later.
She's a real trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. Murphy, I really owe you. You ever need a favor? Just name it.
Thanks. Keep that in mind. Right now, I need as much information as I can get about Malloy.
I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, I actually do get to ask him questions. I forgot about that. Tell me about
If
Thomas
I knew where
Moy.
he was, I'd tell you. But I haven't heard from him for almost a month. I think I threw it out in the dumpster behind the club. It might still be there.
Answer, this is an adventure game. It will still be there.
I checked out the box Emily received, but I couldn't figure out how to open it. Doesn't sound... Yeah, that's Malloy. Looks like it was taken recently. I don't know him.
And I think that if I can get a hold of the box, I still will not be able to open it myself.
I read the paper. It's about the only mutant-run publication in the city. Doesn't sound... Doesn't sound...
Does he really read the paper?
I've heard it's the most powerful agency in the government. A couple things Malloy told me made me think they're after him for some reason. He was one of the cops that questioned me and Emily. Can't say much else about him. I think she's going to be okay. She's pretty resilient.
Yeah, she's tough enough to smash a would-be killer in the face with a tequila bottle.
Let's talk about something more interesting. I've always wanted to own a nightclub. I've put my heart and soul into this place. Any business you can send my way, I'd really appreciate. I don't know him.
That's for the best,
Doesn't
really.
sound familiar. Doesn't sound familiar. Emily has a weak spot for chocolate, so we've gotten to know Clint pretty well. He's a strange one.
Yeah, he used to live in a dumpster.
I bought a few things from the pawn shop when I was decorating the club. Bargaining with Rook is like removing a splinter. That's the big guy who runs the diner, right? Seems real friendly. And he makes some tasty grub. I gave Chelsea a complimentary membership. She's the kind of person I like to have in the club. You seem like a decent guy. I think we'll get along fine. As long as you keep your hands off Emily.
I still haven't even earned that much from saving her life. Will I have to save her life again? Hold on. Is that... Oh, that's what it is.
That looks like it could be the brown paper wrapper from the package Malloy sent to Emily. It's snagged up on the light post, though.
Luckily, I have an extended antenna.
Oh, there's no return address or name. But there has to be something here that will give me a lead to Malloy. Maybe I need to take a closer look.
Luckily, I have a visual analyzing apparatus. So, I do get to use the visual analyzing apparatus again. I think earlier on I was saying that was the only time you actually use that thing, but I was clearly incorrect. San Francisco Airmail Center. Now I should be able to find, like, what...
So, the microdot on the wrapper contains a PB meter number. Probably some kind of postal code. Must identify which post office the package was sent from. Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
Alright, I'll have to check that out. In the meantime, though, let us go to the roof of Rusty's Funhouse. Because now... I can pick this up.
This thing must have fallen out of Horton's pocket. It's a tracking device. Maybe Horton stashed the box he stole from Emily's apartment and was planning on using this to locate the box later. This operates the way most tracking devices do. The sound it emits will speed up the closer I get to the target. There's too much interference up here for this thing to work. I better take it down to the street.
Alright, let us travel down to the street or newstown.
What's it?
Luckily, I already know where the box has been hidden. And it is in the sewers. I think. So I'm looking for a pixel I can interact with. Ah, hold on.
Wonder what's hidden inside this wall. The brick looks like it should come loose, but I can't get my fingers under it to move it.
There we go. Luckily, I have this chisel.
Whoa, a small device is attached to the box. I'd better take a closer look before I do anything rash. Oh, it's a Clayborne Mine. I've read about these.
Oh,
To deactivate it, the red
I probably
photons
should have
must be
saved my
transferred to
game.
the left, and vice versa for the green. They're transferred by using the small shuttle that has 3 black stripes on it and is now on the red side. The transfer chamber must be powered by a red or green power cell, which is lighter color than the others. Red or green photons can be in the same chamber and in the shuttle, but if there's more of one color than the other, it creates an imbalance and the shuttle won't transfer.
Okay, let us save our game, just in case we blow ourselves up. The box is rigged with explosives. So, I need to get
It's a Clayborne Mine.
the green to the red side, and the red the green side. And then I can... the tricky part is now I have the brighter green fuel cell over here. Huh. Hold on, can I... Can I send a core cell and 2...
Whoa, small. Oh. Whoa. Oh, it's Clayborne Mine. I've read about these. To deactivate, the red photons must be transferred to the left, and vice versa to the green. They're transferred by using a small shuttle that has 3 black stripes on it, and is now on the red side. The transfer chamber must be powered by a red or green power cell, which is lighter color than the others. Red or green photons can be in the same chamber and in the shuttle, but if there's more of one color than the other, it creates an imbalance, and the shuttle won't transfer.
Oh, okay, I think I get it now. Maybe. And then I'll send over these to that side. And then I will send 1 and 1 back, because now that creates a balance. And then I will send... Wait, am I trying to get the red on... There we go. And then I will grab these 3. Send them back to the other side. And then these 3. Excellent.
This reminds me of a Chinese puzzle box I had when I was a kid, except this one's made of unusual metal. This box has holes drilled all over the top. I'll need to find whatever goes in those holes in order to get this box open.
Yep. I cannot open the box, but I need the box as security. So let us save our game. Have the box. And what was the other thing that I was trying to do? The post office box. I need to talk to somebody who'd be able to help me figure out a post office box. Let's talk to Rook.
So, you saved the girl at the Flamingo and caught the man who attacked her. So I suppose you think you're some sort of a big shot.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, damn straight. Now maybe you'll give me the respect I deserve.
Respect? Bah! You may have everyone else fooled, but I know dumb luck when I see it. I suppose you want me to help you again.
To be fair, it is literally dumb luck that he survived.
Of course I've heard about it. I just doubt I know any more about it than you.
Okay, so he knows nothing. Let's travel to... Yeah, Zach doesn't want to talk to you about any of that. Let's talk to Louis real quick, like.
Hey, let me buy you a drink, mate.
An obscure reason to celebrate.
Oh, you remembered the anniversary of my divorce.
I heard you saved that girl up at the Flamingo. The least I can do for our local hero is to buy him a drink.
She and I, we both got lucky.
Listen, Mike.
Very much
if
so.
you don't give yourself credit, no one else will. So what else can I do for you?
You know, Louis, I agree completely. You happen to know what PB meter 3887412 is?
Out of my league on that one.
All right, that was it. Nilo? Oh, never mind.
Uncle Sam wants to see you.
Oh man, this isn't about those parking tickets.
Shut up.
All right. My new acquaintance is a good deal less cordial than the police were earlier. I'm thrown into the back of a black Avatar speeder. A few minutes later, we fly into the industrial sector and land by a familiar building. Autotech. I'm led inside, straight to Jackson Cross's office.
Jackson Cross, played by Barry Corbin.
Welcome, Mr. Murphy. Please make yourself comfortable. Do you know where you are?
Here's the thing. I could try to do the Tex Murphy wit, but this man will kill you. But we're just getting to know each other.
Somewhere between a rock and a hard spot?
That's correct. Do you know who I work for?
Afraid irresponsible past finally caught up.
Well, if it's about that student loan, I think you and I could work out a reasonable payment schedule.
This guy's a real joker, isn't he? Mr. Murphy, did you ever hear of the Graham Act? That's an executive order that was enacted about 40 years ago when the United States was having trouble with terrorist groups. It gives our agency carte blanche when dealing with internal security matters. So don't dick with me, Murphy. I'll pull out my gun and blow your face off.
And I need my face for later. Get to the point then.
Well then, I guess you work for the NSA.
Bravo. Give the man a big cigar. Now to the next question. Do you know why you're here?
Make a good guess and excuse. Suspicious of commitment or at a total loss. I'm going to make a good guess and excuse.
Might have something to do with the guy who fell off the roof.
Your actions contributed to the death of an NSA agent. Not to mention the small matter of interfering with an NSA investigation. Now you've got 1 minute to tell me all you know, or you'll find yourself the latest victim of the Graham Act.
Tell part of the story? Tell the whole story?
A girl hired me to find out who was stalking her. I kept an eye on her place. I saw your guy in her apartment. I chased him to the roof. He pulled out a gun. He tried to shoot me. We struggled and he fell.
We've known for some time that high-level drug deals were going on at the Fuchsia Flamingo. That night, a shipment of euphoria was to be delivered. We had our agent at the girl's apartment to make the bust. Her life was never in any danger. You screwed up.
That's a good attempt at gaslighting, but I suppose I'm going to have to let it fly because you have the gun.
Back. What is it?
Pretend you've come clean, ask for leniency, tell the whole story. I know I'm supposed to tell him about the box.
Okay. I was hired to find a guy named Malloy. Turns out the girl at the Fuchsia Flamingo is his wife. I was just trying to keep her alive so she helped me find the guy.
Yeah, I figured you knew about Malloy. And a little knowledge can be a very dangerous thing. I know that you're still holding something back. What is it?
Let's pretend I've come clean.
Geez, I've told you everything I know and then some.
So that's it. There's nothing more you want to tell me about.
Let's tell him about the box.
Oh, well, there is one more thing. Your agent found a small metal box at the Flamingo.
So you do have it. You should have said so in the first place. Now, do you want to tell us where it is?
I'm gonna hand it over. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
I've got it right here. Take it.
So you beat us to the box. You impress me, Murphy. I'm going to do you the favor of a lifetime. I'm going to let you walk. But if I catch you meddling in NSA affairs one more time, I'm going to put a bullet right in your eyeball. Is that clear? Get this pukehead out of my office. I'll be watching you, Murphy.
Don't worry about the...
Yeah, this is good. You can drop me
hold
anywhere
on.
along here.
We will.
The NSA thugs are courteous enough to drop me off back at the Ritz. When I get to my apartment, I notice the door is slightly ajar. The government boys probably spent some time in my office looking for the box.
Ah, why hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I hope you don't mind. The door was open.
Well, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long.
Nice place you got here. Decorate it yourself?
No. My housekeeper just started on Prozac.
Have a seat.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So, aren't you gonna thank me?
You pulled my chestnuts out of the fire the other night, didn't you? I didn't get a chance to thank you because you left so quickly. I want to know why you did it.
Oh, I'm sure you have women doing all kinds of crazy things just to get your attention.
You don't know me very well, do you? When a woman pays attention to me, generally I'm so stunned, I don't do anything about it.
I doubt that very much. So you drink bourbon, huh?
Yeah, I can afford it.
When I can't afford it, I drink dog food.
Yamas.
Yamas. Sounds Greek to me.
That's Greek to everybody.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ms.
Madsen. Regan Madsen. But I'd prefer you call me Regan.
Okay, Regan. You can call me Tex.
That's not your real name. What is it?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Sorry. I gotta know somebody pretty thoroughly before I come clean on that one.
I don't think it's
Well,
actually
then,
been revealed what his
you should get to
first
know me
name
pretty
is.
thoroughly. So where's the box?
Box. Yeah, I got lots of boxes. What size do you need?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do not.
You like to play games, Tex. So do I. What's your angle?
I don't have an angle, Miss Madsen. My business is my own. I don't have a partner, and I don't like small talk. You're a very beautiful woman. Extremely beautiful woman. But that doesn't make any difference as far as I'm
No.
concerned.
Keep lavishing the praise.
Tough, too. I have a proposition for you. First of all, you should know, I didn't just stumble into this part of town by accident. I've been looking for somebody.
And who might that be?
Thomas Malloy.
I gotta find out about this guy. He knows all the beautiful women in town.
He's my father.
Oh.
That still means he might know
I
all
heard
the
you were
beautiful
asking
women in
around
town.
about him, and I thought I'd see what you found out.
You said something about boxes.
Still playing the game? My father sent out several boxes lately. The NSA was closing in on him and he started to panic. I'm not exactly sure what was in the boxes or however many he sent out, but whoever finds all those boxes is going to come into an ungodly amount of money.
So what's your proposition?
I've already got one of the boxes. You give me the one you have, and I'll cut you in on the deal. Help me locate the others, and we'll have more money than you ever imagined.
I can imagine
That's
a lot
my
of money.
proposition, plain and simple. You'll probably want some time to think this over. Why don't you call me at this number when you're ready to talk? Don't lose that number, Tex. I think we'd make a perfect fit.
Regan, you know it's dark
Well,
outside.
Regan Madsen sure knows how to make a first impression.
That's how you know how cool she is.
Question is
She
on the
wears her
level?
sunglasses
There's no
at
way to
night.
know if she's really Malloy's daughter or if she knows any more about the boxes than I do. I wonder if Fitzpatrick has any knowledge of the boxes, or Regan for that matter. There's a lot more involved here than just tracking down an old friend. And I'm right in the middle of it.
All right. So, to recap, we've lost the box to the NSA. We can get it back eventually. Just not right now. Like, the box is itself still in Autotech. It's in their evidence locker. I just need the code to the evidence locker, which I do not have at this moment. I still need to find out where that post office box is. I still need to talk to Fitzpatrick. And in order to see if Regan is actually on the level. That said, I think I'm going to stop for the night. If you have any suggestions for something to play next, leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.